Hello everyone, and welcome to the Dice Commando YouTube channel. I'm Andrew, with you here as always. This is Go Again, a fabulous video cast covering the trading card game Flesh and Blood. This video and others like this one are possible thanks to viewers like you. Please show your support with a like and subscribe, and be sure to hit the bell notification icon so you don't miss any new videos. If you want to get involved with the channel, consider becoming a channel member. There are many benefits to channel membership, including access to our Discord, exclusive deck tech and strategy videos, and the opportunity to help create channel content. I want to sincerely thank all our channel members, as I truly couldn't do this without your support. You guys rock. Go Commando.
Hello my fab friends, and welcome back to Go Again, a fabulous cast here on Dice Commando. Thank you very much for joining me tonight. So an age-old question here in Fab is, should I go tall? Should I go wide? And tonight I'm here to tell you, hells no, my friends. It's time to go small. Hey folks, welcome back, and thanks for joining me today for what I hope will be a short cast. All right. So today we're talking about the go small strategy. Now, let's be very clear going into this. This is not like a super competitive strategy, right? However, it is one of probably my favorite things out of Monarch. I really love just this subset of cards. Is that the right way to say it? I just think it's a fantastic little design space. It's worked pretty well. Like, I was able to pull it off pretty repeatedly in draft. In my release weekend sealed, I was able to pull it off, pretty repeatedly. Not to super high effect, because obviously you don't have all the cards. But it's a fun little strategy. So just to be clear, what we're primarily focusing on here are Minnowism and Belittle. And, the order in which you play them is kind of not important because they kind of pull each other, right? But so Minnowism is a 0-drop. The next attack action card with 3 or less base you gain this turn gains +3, +2, +1, depending on the pitch, and then go again, of course. Then we have Belittle, and this is a 1-drop. As an additional cost to play Belittle, you may reveal an attack action card with 3 or less base attack from your hand, and if you do, search your deck for a card named Minnowism, reveal it, put it into your hand, and then shuffle your deck. Go again. So let's be very clear here, just to kind of set things in perspective. One of the cool things about being able to go in and you're tutoring it, right? Doesn't mean you have to play it, right? And I think that's the key that I've kind of learned over this, is a lot of times you can go in and tutor that for a pitch to pay for the card that you just showed. So I really want to keep that in perspective, that, right, we're like, oh, this is the pump card. Why do I need to go pull another pump card? Well, you can effectively pitch that pump card, right? So all you really need to, and now hopefully in your case, because you're paying for Belittle, hopefully you've got some floating stuff and you can pull that 0 and make it worse. Completely fair. But all I'm saying is, if you're in a pinch, you can still go actually pull that as a pump card, or as a pitch card, not as a pump card. So I think that's a very cool little out that this supplies. And then you finish off with Overload, which is also from Monarch, and this is definitely intended to be in that. And you're like, all right, it's a 0-drop with Dominate. If it hits, go again. Awesome, but it's a 3-drop with Dominate. Like, a 3-drop with Dominate. What the hell is that, right? Well, as I say there, pump it up. Pump it up, broski. Hell yeah. And then, of course, we have the Stubby Hammerers, which is, I would wager a lot of people played with this in their opening weekend if you got it, because, you didn't get a lot, and if you got it, you went with it. But destroy the Stubby Hammers, attack action cards with 3 or less base, gain +1 while attacking this turn, go again, right? So you just sit on it, it doesn't defend for anything, but you pop it for that big turn trying to make the combo. And of course, we have, as referred to in the very last video we had, right? We have Nimblism, Nimble Strike would fit into that. Now, in this case, I'm showing the red version of Nimble Strike, but you could very easily do the yellow or the blue because, hey, why not feed yourself some more pitch and they still get the bonus and they still get all the other bonuses. All right, so what I'm showing across the screen right now is, again, not high-level stuff here, right? But it's super fun. It's super cool. We got our little dwarf guy in the background. So you pop your hammers. You minnow 1 from Arsenal. You show and pull on Belittle. You get +1 from Stubbies. You get +X on your Minnowism, again, based on what you're pitching. You go to minnow 2, and then you go to pump your Overload. And again, if you have a, maybe you could tunic it, why not? Or you're pitching 1 here, right? But this is not an undoable combo. And then again, I've got that question mark at the end because if what else are you pulling off? Right, just a lot of fun here. Other cards that go well with this combo is Push the Point. I think probably all of Push the Points because what you're going to try to do is finish here. But again, one of the really cool things about this go small strategy is that it looks at base attack, not modified attack, right? So in this case, like the yellow Push the Point would have a 3 or less base attack, automatically get the +2 from itself plus whatever else you're pumping out there. So for a previous attack that already hit, which might be your dominate card there, you could push the point after that and hit for quite a bit for not really much. And again, higher pitch. So what we're looking at here, are higher pitch cards that have impact with lower attack, right? And in this case, like I have Yellow Scar, Yellow Life for Life, Yellow Snatch, Push the Point, of course, and let's not forget about Vigor Rush, right? Vigor Rush is actually pretty cool in this little strategy. All right, and so kind of the takeaway from this is like, well, we're looking at a lot of neutral cards. Like, who does this actually fit in with? I grant you in that there's the natural you're thinking is like Benji and stuff, but then if you really actually put Benji in context, it actually doesn't work with him, right? Because Benji looks at not base, he looks at final. So Benji is actually not the way to go. Instead, I think probably Bolton is the way you do like a modified go small with Bolton. I know he's not a dwarf, but dwarves use axes? Does that count, right? I don't know. Either way, I think Bolton's probably the way to go because then if you can figure out how to do like a charge, go small strategy type thing, you can maybe get extra pumps out of that. Now, do keep in mind that your hammers, because this was one that I missed early on personally, your hatchets don't count because the hammers is actually only attack actions. So your stubby hammers do not give a bonus to your axes. But on the other hand, like doing that whole chain thing we talked about and then finishing with an axe, and then maybe if you had charged, maybe you can go again. Doesn't seem to suck. So yeah, I think Bolton would be kind of fun to try the stubby things with. But again, it's a great option out there for just, kind of playing around with and trying some other stuff. So like I said, leading into this is not an uber competitive type thing. But it's a lot of fun. I really think it was a really cool design space. And it gives you that third option. So go tall, go wide. Nah, bro. Go small and go commando.